Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I'm going to be doing a part 2 to my review on the Revolution and School for Good and Evil collection. Now I know this come out like a little while ago, but I did do an initial review on the spellbook palette, the lipsticks, lip oil, and I want to say that's it, and I showed like the makeup bag and stuff. But then a little while after, I think it was about a month after it launched, I actually got this really beautiful PR package from them, like with a lot more of the collection. So I didn't actually buy the whole collection when I first bought it, and there were some bits in here that I didn't have, and then I also bought a couple more bits as well. So I do have the whole collection now, but I thought I would do a part 2 review for this collection because I mean the makeup was just sitting there. I've got a lot of slots to do, a lot of reviews and things like that, tutorials, so I thought I might as well do a part 2 to this collection. This video is also very exciting because it's in collaboration with my very good friend Lou Stevenson. I talk about her all the time on this channel. She's literally my YouTube bestie in real life. Like literally I love her so much. We've met up a few times now. I literally have so much time for this girl, it was unreal. In the collection, they also have 2 separate palettes for good and evil. And I didn't want to do one palette on one and one palette on the other again. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on one palette and Luce is going to be doing a tutorial review on the other one. So that's very exciting. If you've not checked out Luce's channel before, I will leave it linked down below, and I'll reveal which palette I'm using later on in the video. That was such a long intro, I do apologise. Let's just get into this. If you want to see my part 2 review on the Revolution and School for Good and Evil collection, then please keep watching. Okay, so as I said, I received this very beautiful PR package. Like, look how stunning that is. And inside, if I just open it up, like the box and everything, look at this. Oh my god, I can't twist round. There we go, look, that's the box. And then it came like this. It just had a huge leaflet and then it lists the products that's in here. So I had the spell book in here, the 2 separate palettes, one of the liquid shadows, one of the lip oils, one of the lipsticks, and the cosmetics bag. And then I'm not a reader, but they actually included the book in this PR package, which is so freaking cool. Look how chunky that book is. Yeah, I'm not a reader, but I'm tempted to like give that a little bit of a go. Let's just get into it. Firstly, I'm going to be using the liquid highlighter. Okay, firstly, we're going to be trying out the liquid highlighter. This is what the packaging looks like. It is so cute. I absolutely love this. And I got mine in the shade Duality. There are 3 shades and they retail for £5 each. So you do just twist the lid off and they are on a doe foot applicator, which you know I absolutely love. This is actually one of the products I haven't reviewed yet. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally be trying this. I'm gonna dot it on like this. It's very like metallic-y vibes, pinky vibes. This is the lightest one. They have a more goldy one and then a more like bronzy, pinky sort of one. So I'm just going to use the bottom of my sponge to blend that. It's stuck a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, it bounces a lot easier with my finger rather than my sponge. I think because the sponge just like soaks it all up, whereas your finger like is a bit warm as well, so it can maneuver the product. But that is what it looks like. It is actually really nice and glowy when you blend it out on the skin. Like when you first apply it, it looks like super metallic. I mean, if you love liquid highlighters, this is like a beautiful glowy one, and it doesn't look like too much on the skin. It's like really nice and like natural, and I really like that. It's really easy to blend. I just wouldn't advise blending it with a sponge. Like just definitely use your finger to do that. Okay, I've just put the rest of my makeup on top and also put my brows on. So this is what my cheeks are looking like with powder and stuff over the top. Unfortunately, the liquid highlighter doesn't really show much, if I'm honest. Like you can barely tell. Like you might be able to see like the very minuscule size shimmer particles, but it's not like super obvious. I've got a liquid highlighter on underneath, but if I do look up close, I can see a small amount of shimmer particles. I don't know. Yeah, it's not obvious, is it? No, it's really not. For me, it's just not one I'm going to use all the time because it doesn't show like even underneath powder. That's a shame, but I'm going to pop some highlighter on over the top because I can't not have highlighter on. Next, I'm going to pop on some of this lip oil. The one in my first review, the pink one, did actually transfer pink on my lips, and I did have a few comments to say that this one does do the same, so let's finally see for ourselves. So this is the Ever's lip oil, which in the film is the like Good People lip oil. These are so beautiful. They've got like shimmer in them. They're absolutely stunning. I love the doe foot on it as well. Does it have a scent? Oh yeah, it does. It smells a bit yogurty. I don't know. So I'm just going to pop some of this lip oil on. Oh yeah, it's pinky. Not that I doubted anyone. I still can't get over how pink that makes your lips look. You can definitely see the shimmer in them as well, but it's not like overpowering, it's not too much. It just gives you this very beautiful pink look. Very good if you don't want to wear anything too heavy on your lips, like an actual liquid lipstick or lipstick, because this is very comfortable, very hydrating, and it looks really pretty. It's not something I would reach for all the time, but it's cute. The rest of the new stuff I'm trying is for the eyes. So firstly, we have the two eyeshadow palettes, like separate eyeshadow palettes in the collection. And then we also have two of these like liquid shadow duos. I have a Ever's one and a Never's one. Let's show you the palettes first. So firstly, we have True Beauty Comes From Within. This is what the packaging looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I think these retail for £10 each. Yeah, they are £10 each. And this is what the Ever's palette looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. And then this is the Never's palette. It says on it, it's better being bad. And then this is the Never's palette, as you can tell. There is some like bright shades in here, but the majority of it is like deeper berry purple sort of tones, and again there is a mirror in here. The palette like design is so pretty. Then as for the liquid shadows, this is the Never's one. We have, I believe, a matte black and a really shimmery green colour. Like look how beautiful that is. And then for the Ever's, you have this, which is gold, like metallic on one side, and then like a matte pinky shade on the other. And they retail for £6. Okay, so for my eyes today, I am going to be using the Never's palette, and Luce is going to be using the Ever's palette. So after you watch this video, go down to my description box, click the link and watch Luce's video afterwards, just so you're getting a review on both palettes. Okay, I've just popped some eye primer on. I used the Revolution Super Base, and I think today's vibes, I'm going to do like a smoky eye sort of situation, and I really want to use this on my lid. Like, I'm sorry, that is so beautiful. So firstly, I'm going to start off with the black in the palette, which is called Victory, and I'm going to apply this like very low down on my lid, just so we have enough for blending, enough room for blending, should I say. Okay, next I'm going to take a Menace, which is this brown shade here, and I'm going to buff that into the black and like start blending upwards. I love the little imprints that are in the shadows as well, like they look so beautiful. Then next I'm going to take a little bit of Fawn, and I'm going to take this on like a more fluffy brush just to like soften the blend of this. Then I'm going to take a tiny bit of the shade Ordinary, which is this slightly brighter, pinkier shade. And sorry for jogging the camera. But yeah, I'm going to take this on like a super fluffy brush. Like, I literally don't want to take too much of this because I don't want this look to turn pinky, like, because I'm using that green shadow. So I'm just using this to kind of buff like the top edges of it. Okay, so I just spent some time reapplying and blending those shades, and now I'm like super happy with the blend. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a green shimmer in the palette, which is called Clam. It's this one here. It's not sort of on the level that I want from that liquid shadow, but it's just like a base for the liquid shadow to go on top of. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful, don't get me wrong. Like, not a shimmer that I would normally use, but I mean, that is stunning. I think for the lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with the shade Menace. I do have a purple and I also have a dark blue in here, but I think they won't go with the look, you know? So I'm going to just go back in with that Menace shade and just pop that all across the lower lash line. And then for the inner corner and brow bone, because this eye look is quite cool toned, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Mightier, which is like a very cool toned silver. Okay, so this is the eye look without the liquid shadow. I actually really like this. It's definitely not a typical, you know, Alex look, but I do like going out of my comfort zone sometimes. So we are now done with the eyeshadow palette. We're going to move on now to the liquid shadow. So from this, I'm going to take the green metallic-y colour. I'm so excited. I hope I don't ruin the look with this. And I'm going to pop this, at the moment, like in the centre. Oh my god, it is absolutely beautiful. See how that like just amplified this look so much? That looks absolutely stunning. Oh my god, yes. And because of that, I know this gold is going to look absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using that on nights out. I've been doing that a lot recently. I've been taking like a liquid glitter or metallic or whatever and putting that in the middle of my lid, and it just takes the look to the next level. So I am obsessed with these eyes now. I think they look absolutely stunning, if I do say so myself. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. I'm now going to hop off camera, finish the rest of my makeup off, and then I'll be right back. Oh, and just a quick one, if you're wondering what the lip oil looks like once you've taken off like the actual oily part, this is it. So I've literally wiped off all of the oiliness, and it does actually stain your lips pink. So if you don't like that, then don't buy these lip oils. I think they look really pretty, and again, if you want something that's quick and easy, really comfortable, you're gonna enjoy that. Okay, so I'm back. I finished off my makeup. For my mascara, I used my Benefit Roller Lash mascara. I've been really loving this recently. Don't know why, I've just been reaching for it a lot. For my lips, I actually used the Evers lipstick, and if you remember, they have that like ombre effect to them, which is really cute. I'm not gonna lie, the Nevers lip would have actually gone so perfect with this look. It really dark and grungy, but I thought because I've already gone like dark and smoke in the lids, I might as well do like a nice neutrally pinky lip, just so it's not too much. And I really love this one over the Nevers one, just because I would reach for that a whole lot more. So this is the completed makeup. Let me know down below what you think. I actually love this green thing, liquid shadow, even more because it has, like when I was doing my mascara, it's like proper looking up close, and there's like multicolored like shimmer in it, even with the green. Like there's a lot of pink reflex in it, and it like ties in with the like little bit pink on the top of my lid. Like, I'm literally obsessed with this look today, guys. So let's finally sit down and talk about the products we tested out in today's video. So firstly, the liquid highlighter. Where have I popped that? I think I've popped that back in the box, yeah. The liquid highlighter, this is absolutely beautiful. Like, on wet skin, I love the look of this. I'll have to give this a go like on top of my powder and see if it goes on fine, because if this goes fine over the top of powder, I genuinely would reach for this and I'll pop some powder highlighter on top just to like make it even more intense. But as for like underneath powder, it just doesn't work for me. Like, it's not glowy or shimmery or metallic-y enough underneath powder for me to reach for this a lot. But yeah, as I said, I will definitely try this over powder and see how that goes. The lip oil, this is literally exactly the same as the one I tried in the first review, just because this is clear, exactly the same, like everything. Makes your lips pink, a little bit shimmery, yeah, it is the same. So if you like lip oils that stain your lips pink, or if you want to wear something a bit more comfortable than a regular lipstick, then definitely check these out. You definitely don't need both of them though. So if you are interested, just buy one, because they both ultimately do the same thing. The palette that I used, obviously I can't speak for this one because I've not tried it, but I cannot wait to watch Lucy's review on that. The palette is beautiful. The matte shades are so pigmented. This was so easy to blend on my lid. Like, you can see how beautiful that gradient is. They were so easy to blend. The shimmer, I mean, the one that I used on my lid was really nice and pigmented, even with a brush. Like, typically I like to use my finger just because I feel like sometimes they are a little bit more intense if I use my finger. But with the brush, I mean, it looked fine. Like, especially with this like grunginess, like it actually looked really nice on the lid using a brush. And then the inner corner and brow bone is really nice and pigmented as well. It's not obviously as bright, but that's because it's a cool tone silver rather than like a really bright shade. But I think this is a really good quality palette. I mean, for £10, you can't go wrong. Plus, I'll leave Lucy's discount code below. As for this is like one of my favorite things from the entire collection. I'm not gonna lie, this is absolutely stunning. Like, I love this so much. I'm hoping you can tell, but can you see the like pinky shimmers in that as well? It just went on the lid so easily, and it was really easy to use as well. So if you are like a beginner in liquid shadow, like this is a really good product to use. I am just obsessed with that. It really took the look to the next level, and I cannot wait to put this on my eyeballs. Like, that is going to be absolutely stunning. So that is everything that I tested in today's video. As for the collection as a whole, now that I've tested like a lot of them, or pretty much every part of the makeup aspect of this collection, I really love this collection. I love the film as well. If you see my first review, you know that I said that I absolutely love the film. I cannot wait. I'm thinking there's going to be a second one, hopefully. But the makeup in this collection is really, really good. My favourite things from the collection is this liquid shadow. Absolutely love it. I really enjoy the lipsticks as well, like this nude one more than the other one, because this one I would reach for a lot more. And as for the palette side, I think I prefer the palette separate rather than the spell book, which is both sides in one palette. I don't know, I think I just prefer the colour stories of these separate ones as opposed to that one that has both sides combined. Obviously, if you wanted to save some money, the spell book would probably work out a bit better because you do get a good and an evil side in one palette. So that's about it really. Like, I really enjoyed using this collection, and there's definitely going to be things in this that I'm going to continue to reach for after this video. So I'm really excited about it. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below as always. And I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Do not forget to go and check out Lucy's video. I will leave that link down below. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.